It's time to make a decision, Jay. What have you decided about our match?
I think we've had a misunderstanding, Gunther. Just because I was keeping it real and telling Alexa how I was feeling doesn't mean I'd ever even consider wasting an opportunity like this. Don't get me wrong, I know how good you are and it's going to be a big challenge for me, but I look forward to that challenge. The match is on Oos.
That's unfortunate, Jay. I was really hoping you would be smarter than that, because I made a promise to myself that the next man who stands against me in that ring would be made an example of. You looking to challenge yourself is going to end up getting you hurt, and even worse, result in another loss further embarrassing your family's legacy.
Keep my family out of your mouth, Gunther. I ain't did nothing to disrespect you, so don't disrespect me, and let's keep it wrestling.
Whoa! I didn't mean to upset you. I guess we'll see if you're ready for the big match situation at WrestleFest. Anytime I want to, I can put you down, boy. Remember that, anytime. But I think at WrestleFest I'll take my time and enjoy breaking you down piece by piece. See you soon, Jay.
Well, Gunther, we're going to ask you some questions here regarding WrestleFest. Now, you've already been fined $15,000 for breaking the no contact order. But I guess my first question would be, tell us what it would mean for you to become the first Intercontinental Champion of the new era.
I don't care about a $15,000 fine. I've been a champion for 89% of my career, which means money isn't an issue. This entire situation is just another opportunity for me to once again break the hearts of the TWFC universe. Every time I tell them exactly what will happen and they pray that maybe this time their beloved favorite will overcome the ring general, but it never happens, and they rush to the comment section to complain, I get a special joy out of pissing them off. So here's a spoiler. At WrestleFest, I will physically break Jey Uso, prove that he still isn't ready for the big match situation, and leave the new TWFC Intercontinental Champion.
Okay, Gunther, Adam is Cool on YouTube says, are you worried about facing Jey Uso, or do you think he's just a man blocking you from getting the championship?
Stupid question. Why would I be worried?
You ain't nothing but a big-ass bully.
What are you going to do about it?
Gentlemen, I will let it be known that there is the no contact order in place, so Jay, if you want, go ahead and, get up on the stage.
You done messed up, Gunther. You took my realness for weakness. Just because I'm real enough to admit that you're on another level and it's gonna be hard as hell for me to overcome don't mean that I'm scared of your big ass.
You don't have to be scared to get hurt. I'm gonna make an example out of you.
Where the hell he goes, and that's gonna be another $15,000 fine as Gunther shoves Jey Uso.
Calm down, Uso.
Uso trying to get it. Oh, wait a minute, Gunther!
Let me go.
Gunther now grabbing his brother Jimmy from behind. And we got to get some order out here. This is a damn press conference. This can't be happening out here. Well, as you would see, Gunther was detained and Jimmy was choked all the way out. This is serious. Well, ladies and gentlemen, one way or another, we're going to find out who the better man is when main event Jey Uso meets the ring general Gunther to crown a new Intercontinental Champion at WrestleFest.
I come in peace, for now, while this no-contact order is in place anyway. But I want you to at least hear me out. You are one big bad dude. I've seen you working your way up to this level for the past couple years, but you should take it from me. These TWFC Championship matches don't come around often. As a matter of fact, this will be my first. I say that to make a point. Are you really going to just stand back and let MJF and them use you like a human shield? Are you really going to let this opportunity you've worked so hard for go to waste to help people that don't give a damn about you? The choice is yours, but it's moments like these that define people's careers, and don't let these people take advantage of you. Think about it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was earlier. Let's go live right now where MJF is waiting to speak.
Let's make this quick, Johnny. I got important things I've got to get to. So let's get a move on.
Okay, well, T.O.'s Revenge on YouTube says, Brody King, you're walking into a war with your hardcore title on the line, and you're standing next to MJF, who's putting up his world title. Are you his bodyguard or his biggest threat?
Nope, not doing that. You can direct all questions to me, thank you. But I'll answer that one for him. We are a family that's more successful than anything this business has ever known, and the future is bright for us all. Brody knows his place, and that's being my personal wrecking ball. You see, when we discovered Big Brody here, he was a tattooed mess of a man, lost in the shuffle. He's now rolling with primetime businessmen who do everything big and only have the finest of things. Brody's job is to risk his life by any means necessary to ensure that what's in that big gold box stays there. And that's what he's gonna do. Now, as for me, well, I'm the best damn professional wrestler this universe has ever laid eyes on, and it's a damn privilege for every one of you to get to watch me do what I do best. My opponents are a washed-up CM Punk and a lazy pot belly bum in Eddie Kingston. They simply aren't on my level. This will be my 5th title defense since becoming the first ever TWFC Megaversal Undisputed Champion. Sooner or later, you'll have to realize, Johnny, it just doesn't get any better than MJF. Next question.
Well, Maxwell, our next question is from Balor Club for Life on YouTube, and he's basically asking the same thing. Do you think that Brody King will stick by your side or betray you to win the
I said we aren't answering them kind of questions. You really think we're gonna let you marks drive a wedge between us? You think Brody is stupid or something? He's not gonna ruin his career by crossing me just for a chance at my title. And besides, as big and bad as Brody is, he understands that I'm the alpha around here. But don't worry, Brody, I'd never turn my hand to you. Now take your pictures so we can get the hell out of here.
Well, MJF being just as obnoxious as ever. We got CM Punk on standby who just watched the whole thing.
Well, Punk, you just watched what MJF had to say. What are your thoughts?
I think he's more delusional than I thought he was. And I think Brody King looks a little perplexed. Maybe he's thinking about making a move, I don't know. But hey, either way, I'll be ready for a fight.
Enjoy all of this, Punk. This is your last chance at the big one.
This is the only chance I'll need, Maxwell.
Take your best shot right now, I dare you.
Yeah, I bet you'd love to get me suspended, you sissy. I'll take my shot at WrestleFest. It's your career, big man. Think about it.
Well, Punk, is there anything else you want to say before WrestleFest? How about Eddie Kingston not being here tonight?
You mind if I address him personally?
Go right ahead.
Smart decision, Eddie. I heard you weren't here tonight because for once in your life you're taking your training seriously. That's good for you. But I owe you one for pulling out the luckiest win of your life. And at WrestleFest, I don't care if I got to personally take all 3 of you out one by one. I'm walking out TWFC Undisputed Champion. Mark my words, MJF, Eddie Kingston, even Big Brody King, all 3 of you are in my way. And next weekend I'm fighting like it's my last chance because it just might be. When I came back to TWFC, I said it was to become a world champion. Well, I'm here to make good on that promise. I'll see you boys at WrestleFest. Best in the world. Out.
Back to you, Johnny.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are just a week away from the first huge event of the new TWFC era, WrestleFest, and we just heard from 3 of the men who will take place in this huge fatal 4-way match. If Brody King or MJF are pinned, they will lose their titles. Will Brody King stay loyal to MJF and his group? What about Eddie Kingston? He's been away training. We haven't even heard from him. CM Punk has been trying to get back to main event status and become a world champion. We're going to answer all of these questions and more in just 1 week at WrestleFest. But ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. Part 2 of this WrestleFest press conference is coming up next.